Tēnā koutou katoa, nau mai, haere mai ki tēnei Kapa Haka. Greetings to you all and welcome to Kapa Haka session rua, session number 2. Atamare, tamariki mā, good morning children, hope that you're all well, safe in your bubbles. As you can see, I have made it to school for Kapa Haka, but the only thing that's different is that there are no kids. We no longer have a huge Kapa Haka group in front of me, so that's a bit strange, but everyone at school is keeping well in our small little bubble, and I hope that you guys are safe and well as well. For Kapa Haka today, we're going to go straight into it. We're going to do a few different waiata, the 2 that we learned last week, and then we've got some of our favourites that we already know, which is good for us to practice when we have the chance. So straight away, we're going to get into it. He honore, he honore is going to be our first opening karakia or waiata. So we learned that last week and we'll do that again now. Excuse me. Okay, he honore. Fantastic work, karawe. Well done with your singing. I hope you're singing loud and proud for that. So that's our karakia done. So we've kind of set the tone. We're ready for our mahi now, ready for our work. So let's get into it. Last week we did a waiata called rere taku poi. And I taught you how to make some poi out of socks. So I've done the same. I've got the poi from school are actually here, but I figure that you guys won't have access to those. So I've made a couple of sock poi, which you guys can do for practice. Remember, poi is not just for girls. So sometimes people think that haka is for boys and poi is for girls, but it's actually a good thing for boys and girls to practice. So just to go over some of the actions for rere taku poi. I suggest just using 1 poi for now, but if you want to use 2, then that's also fine. But if you're using one of your sock poi, then remember the actions for rere taku poi, you'll go like this. Rere taku poi, ki runga. Runga means up, so you wave your poi up. Rere taku poi, ki raro. Raro's down, ki raro. Rere runga up, rere raro, rere roto, rere waho, rere taku poi, ki runga. So that's the actions. You follow what the words mean. Okay, just to go over that. Runga, up. Okay, so your poi will be up, spinning around like this. Try and spin it around using your wrist. You'll notice that I'm not going like this because that looks a bit silly. You're using your wrist to wave it around, and you should be rotating it in time to the music if you can. Okay? So, runga, raro is down, roto in, waho out. Okay, they are your 4 actions. Alright, so feel free to do the poi actions along with me as I sing it. We'll do it at a few different speeds so that it starts off slow, gets a little bit faster, so it's more challenging for you guys. Alright. Okay. Rere taku poi. Starting off nice and slow. Hey. ki raro. Move them down. Raro. E rere runga, e rere raro, e rere roto, e rere waho, e rere taku poi ki runga. Okay, we'll go a little bit faster now. E rere taku poi ki runga, ki runga. E rere taku poi ki raro, ki raro. E rere runga, e rere raro, e rere roto, e rere waho, e rere taku poi ki runga. Getting faster now, you're moving your poi faster. E rere taku poi ki runga. E rere taku poi ki raro. E rere runga, e rere raro, e rere roto, e rere waho, e rere taku poi ki runga. One more for good luck. E rere taku poi ki runga. Nice and fast. E rere taku poi ki raro. E rere runga, e rere raro, e rere roto, e rere waho, e rere taku poi ki runga. Kapai, koutou. Good work, kids. Hope that you kept up with that one. It's a really fun waiata once you get the hang of it. Remembering those commands, so runga, roto, raro, waho, all of those things, and it's really good to develop your te reo Māori language as well. Kapai. Okay, next waiata. That will do. Now, this one here, I've got a little bit of teaching for you. So, this one is another fun one. It's called a haka ma. You may have heard it before. It's a really good one to learn the Māori alphabet. Okay, because it goes through each of the consonants and the vowels, the different sounds that the words make. So, it follows the same pattern. If you look at my screen, I will read them for you so that you can listen, and then you guys can say it with me. So I'll read it through once, you guys repeat with me the second time. So, first vowel is a. Okay, and then each of these are the consonants in the Māori alphabet. A, ha, ka, ma, na, pa, ra, ta, wa, nga, fa. Okay, let's go through them. Repeat these after me. Ha, ka, ma, na, pa, ra, ta, wa, nga, fa. Okay, so a, ha, ka, ma, na, pa, ra, ta, wa, nga, fa. And then it goes on with the different vowels. E, he, ke, me, ne, pe, re, te, we, nge, fe. Then it goes to E, okay, the I. I, hiki, mi, ni, piri, ti, wingi, fi. Then to O. O, hoko, mono, poro, towo, ngofo. Then it goes through the vowels. A, e, I, o, u. Then the U's. Uhuku, munu, puru, tu, wungu, fu. Okay, so it's the Māori alphabet. Okay, let's go through these ones here quickly. Repeat after me. E, he, ke, me, ne, pe, re, te, we, nge, fe. The I's, E, he, ki, mi, ni, pi, ri, ti, wi, ngi, fi. the O. Remember, it's not O, it's O. O, ho, ko, mo, no, po, ro, to, wo, ngo, fo. Then we know the vowels a, e, I, or u. Then u, hu, ku, mu, nu, pu, ru, tu, wu, ngu, and fu. All right. You can fast forward through that bit if you're pretty good with your pronunciation, but if not, it's super good for you to practice. So hakama. Now I haven't played this one on the guitar for a while, so hopefully I get it right. Hakama. Yeah, something like that. All right. I'll play it through slowly first. Toru, fa, hakama, hakama, na para tawanga fa. E ke mene pere te wenge pe. Ihi kimi ni piri ti wingi pi. Oho komo no koro tongo fo. A e I o u. That's how the waiata goes. Like I said before, you can make it fast, you can make it slow, so it's challenging. But let's do it through a couple of times at different speeds so that you guys can practice your pronunciation. Okay. Hakama, toru, fa, hakama, na para tawanga fa. Eheke me, ne pere te wenge pe. That was a good workout. I feel like I've got a sweat on, a real tongue twister as well. But like I said, really good for practicing that te reo Māori and getting your sounds and pronunciation correct. So kapai tamariki mā, well done with that. You guys are doing awesome. All right, what I thought we'd do now is just one of the other waiata I thought would be good for us to practice is te aroha, which is one that you'll hear often if the whole school sings a waiata, particularly if someone's leaving. So it's just a good idea for us to keep those refreshed and in our memories for when we do have to sing it again. So te aroha, really simple. It's only 4 lines here. Okay, so they go like this. Please repeat after me. Te aroha. Te whakapono. Me te rangi Māori e. Tātou e. And if I was translating that, aroha means love. Whakapono means trusting, I guess. Pono means truth or being honest. So whakapono is that concept of trust. Rangi Māori e is peace, or peace and quiet. So me te rangi Māori e. And then tātou e just means everybody, okay? You and me and you and everyone else included. So peace, love, and trust for everybody. So it's quite a nice waiata and a good one for us to sing as a school. All right, so it's a bit slower than the other ones, but you guys should know it, so let's sing it through a couple of times. Toru, fa, te aroha, te whakapono, te rangima, e tātou tātou e. Whoops, I marked out one of the chords there. It's okay, we'll try it again. Te aroha, te whakapono, e te rangima, e tātou tātou e. Alright, I need to get this one right. Third time lucky. Te aroha, te whakapono, te rangima, e tātou tātou e. Now I've just reminded myself what that chord is I keep making a mistake on. Te aroha, te whakapono, me te rangima, e tātou tātou e. Alright, so that wasn't the best guitar playing from me, but hey, we're all human, we all make mistakes, and like I always say, that's the best way for you guys to learn, and for me to learn even. Let's try that just one more time. So imagine that we are at school, we've got a full assembly here, one of our teachers might be leaving, you never know, and we have to sing Te Aroha. So Mr. George will say, right, school etu, so everyone would stand up, and then usually it's me that has to start it, so let's practice singing that together. Te Aroha. I'll count you in. Toru, fa, te aroha, te whakapono, me te rangima, e tātou tātou e. Again, te aroha, te whakapono, me te rangima, e tātou tātou e. One more time for good luck. Toru, fa, te aroha, te whakapono, me te rangima, e tātou tātou e. Alright, kapa koutou. Great effort with that. I hope that you are singing it because you all should know that song, and if you don't, keep rewinding and practicing that through and through so that next time we sing it as a school we can do it really loud, really proud, to acknowledge whoever it is that might be leaving us. Alright, what should we do now? Let's go through some of the waiata that we know. So remember, this Kapa Haka session is not just for the big kids but also for the little guys too. So I've done some waiata that are appropriate for both groups. Let's do one more that everybody can do, and that will be Tutira mai ngā iwi, which is one that most New Zealanders will know. It's a good fun one as well, so I'm not going to go through the words for that, but you can Google them and find those online from many sources. So Tutira mai. Toru wa tutira mai ngā iwi, au e tātou tātou e. Tutira mai ngā iwi, au e tātou tātou e. Whaia te maramatanga, me te tapatahi, ki a kotahira. Tātou e anō, Tutira mai ngā iwi. Au e tātou e. Again, Tutira mai ngā iwi. Au e tātou e. Whai a te maramatanga, me te aroha. E ngā iwi, ki a ka tapatahi, ki a kotahira. Tātou e. Slow it down here. Tātou e. Alright, good job guys. I hope that you kept up with that one. It might have triggered some memories. We haven't done that one for a while, so it's good to keep that one in the back of our minds. Okay, we're going to crack on with some of our favourites now from the senior Kapa Haka group. So you guys will be familiar with all of these. So we'll play through a few of those. Excuse me. I'll start off with, let's see. We will do Hareruia, why not? Okay. Toru wa ka koi o ka mahara ki te mauri o te atua e te kamaka e te kaipaka ora. Ka hahana te manaua ki te ihi ka rangaranga kei tōku atua e hareruia. Hareruia, 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 Hareruia. Remember, you could be doing these actions. Ka koi o ka mahara ki te mauri o te atua e te kamaka e te kaipaka ora. Ka hahana te manaua ki te ihi ka rangaranga kei tōku atua e hareruia. Hareruia, 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 Hareruia. Woo! That last note always gets me every time. It's a really high one for me. Hopefully you guys were able to nail that one though. All right, we shall do, let's see, what other waiata? Maybe kamate might be a nice one to do now. All right, you guys know the actions for this, so if you have younger brothers or sisters, maybe you could get them into the lounge with you or wherever you're doing this from your bedroom, and teach them the actions as well. Maybe next week we might go through some of the actions, or you guys could send a video in, which saves me a little bit of work. So let's go through kamate, the waiata. Also there's a haka part. We're not going to go into the haka today, but maybe next week I might teach you some of the actions for that haka so that you can brush up on your haka skills as well. All right. Kamate, kamate, torupa. Kamate, kamate, ka Tēnei te tangata o te atua. Nana i tiki mai, whakapiti te rā. Upane, kaupane, pane waka Tutira. And at that point, the boys will come through with their strong haka. You know the words, boys. Well, we're not going to do it today, but next week, I'll leave that with you guys. But remember, it's the one that goes kamate, kamate, kaora, kaora, kamate, kamate, kaora, kaora, etc. Let's get into that next week. All right. What is our next waiata? How about a bit of Rona? Let's get our poi involved again. So, get your sock poi or your proper poi, whatever you've got, and we'll do a little bit of Rona. And again, honore. Alright, you'll notice that in that particular waiata, one I did a little bit lower, one a little bit higher. That's just a couple of the harmonies that you can do, and I'm not the best at harmonies, but hey, I thought I'd give it a go. That's what Kapa Haka is all about, having the courage to give things a go, and you can do that in the comfort of your own home as well. Alright, we must be down to our final waiata for the session. Toia mai te wakane. We all know the actions for that one. So, let's see. Mana motu ake te ta ia te manue pipi wharo roa kui piti ora kui he taiki e ano mai te wakane mai te wakane ki te tako torangai tako toai tiriti te motu ake te tahi a te manu e pipi whānau, pipi whānau roha, kui kui, kui kui kui, piti piti ora, kui e taiki e, kui e taiki e, he au e hu. Alright, tino pai. He rawe, well done everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for our second session of virtual Kapa Haka. Let's hope that before too long we're all safe, we're out of our bubbles. New Zealand's gone down to lockdown level 2 or level 1 and we're back at school doing Kapa Haka for real, because I really miss it. And yeah, I'm glad that we can do it like this, but there's nothing better than actually hearing you guys all together in full voice, doing your moves in unison, because you are a really top-notch Kapa Haka group, and I'm looking forward to working with you guys again. Alright, so have a great rest of your day, kia pai tō rā, and I will see you again next time. Mā te wā.